I'm being a degenerate. I'm losing week in, week out. I'm making sure the next big casino gets built. That's what I'm doing.
Again, I won this week.
Man, I'm gonna have to go back to the podcast, start listening, because
I mean,
at this point I'm thinking shit's rigged.
brother, listen, I'm tracking the stuff. I'm marking what we got, and you know, things happen. I mean, what can I
Yeah,
tell you, man? This
I
is
think
definitely
you're
a
taking
worse year.
advantage of a pothead. You're like, he ain't gonna check. He ain't gonna check.
Oh, but no, but you trust me. You trust me, of course, on this. You
Absolutely.
do. So those
As
me being
long
a
as it's
lie.
not my money, yeah, I trust you.
Like I said,
If I
anyway,
ask you to pay up a bet, I know I'm fucked.
I mean, I know you. That's true. I know that. Well, I mean, you won the last 2 3 years, so not like I'm not lying to you about it, you know. But
No, I know.
I have been doing well in my picks though, for the most part across any.
Oh, you've been killing it.
Yeah, not now. Look, my actual best bet still for like 5 game best bets. I had a down week after going 5-0 2 weeks in a row. I went 2-3 this week.
Would you like to know why you went 2-3?
Dallas.
No, 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 no,
What?
Ernest.
Why?
So I waited and I signed on to Facebook at like 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, one of those hours, and you popped up right at the top, and it was your best bets. And so I looked at it. I'm like, all right, this fucker, he's been right 2 weeks in a row, and you lost money last week. Let's uh let's be a pussy and just copy him.
So basically blame yourself for that one.
I jinxed you. Yes, I
Yeah, good
jinxed
job.
you.
Yeah. Although the bet of the week was actually the one I hit on, the Cleveland +9.
I know. And that one rubbed me so wrong because you kept during our little conversation you talked about how it'd be a trap game and you sly motherfucker.
Well, no, it was a trap game. They won outright. Shit.
I know, but it didn't matter. You were locked in no matter what. And
Yeah,
so that
yeah,
killed me. I
yeah,
hated that game.
yeah. Anyway, you got two buys this week of the Niners and the Steelers. This is obviously easy answer. Who needs it more?
Oh, Steelers got to get healthy. Excuse me, 49ers need
I'm
to
gonna
get
say,
healthy.
what the fuck?
Yeah, I feel bad for the Steelers. Like, they are firing on all cylinders. You don't want a bye week right now.
Yeah, yeah. All right, here we go. Thursday night football. Texans at Jets. The Jets are 2 point favorites. The over under is 42. Zach. Uh-oh. Your
Do the
boy.
do the Texans have any wide receivers not on the injured list right now?
Well, so you have Diggs out for the year. You Nico Collins still out, right?
Yep.
You Tank Dell.
So you have Tank Dell to throw deep, or you have who's their tight end?
Forgot his name. Forgot his name.
All right, if you forgot someone's name, that scares me now.
Is there any more receivers right now that are like being? I mean, if I'm the Texans, though, is Calvin really on the radar? Well, I mean, it might be too expensive at this point now, but I want to say if the Rams are losses, if the Rams will losses
Yeah,
against the Vikings last year, I'll say Cooper Cup, but now the Rams are back in the race again. So
I mean if Texans pull this, no, because I don't know if Jacksonville would do an interdivision trade.
and not only that, I think Ridley's also contract also too. He's making a lot of money. I don't think they can
So
afford that contract. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Any case, the Jets. I mean, they're gonna get this right at some point. 2-6, right? They're gonna get it right.
look, I'm actually going to pick the Jets.
So am I.
There's just too many injuries, and you couldn't tell me who the tight end is, so I know I'm screwed.
Not only that, people are like wondering, well, why the Texans like dogs to this game? It's a bad Jets team. Here's why: number one, short week. Number two, injuries. Number three, you're on the road. Number four, um, the Texans, while at 6-2, have not, they haven't really been. Is this wrong? Is it out of line to say they haven't really been impressive? Like they haven't put together a one complete game where like a dominant game that I felt like, okay, this is a Texans team we thought we'd see this year. Everything's been close, and you're wrong. This value in winning close games. You're wrong, but
Yeah,
I want to see one Texans blowout. It'd be nice. I haven't seen one yet.
I don't know if it's gonna happen now.
No. Give me the Jets as well too. All right, Sunday. Here we go. Cowboys and Falcons. The Falcons are 2.5 point favorites. The over under is 52. Zach.
if if the Falcons had a legit running game, this line would be like -7. It's the fact the Falcons really don't have a legit run game that I think you can make this line so low. But I'll still take Atlanta. All right, Dallas is trash.
They are, but this is also a game that the Falcons would lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know why I know that? Because they did this shit 2 weeks ago in Seattle. Similar situation against a team that's probably should beat because you're at home and a team is just kind of reeling, and then you decide to just not show up. I mean, maybe Atlanta does decide to play better this week. I don't know.
Well, you're playing
Um,
Dallas, so that should make a difference.
well, I'm not picking Dallas to win this game at all. Atlanta should win this game, but the best bet's the over. I think we'll outscoring this game actually.
All right.
I like the scoring in this game.
No, it does make a lot of sense, but I'm at this point. I really think Dallas is done for the season.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're done. They're done. They're done. All right, next one: Dolphins at Bills. The Bills are 6-point favorites. The over under is 49. Zach.
So unfair to Tua. All right, he comes back. Dolphins are scoring points last week. They're gonna score points this weekend, and they're still probably not even gonna be in the game. Give me the Bills.
Yeah, same here. Which is crazy because the last 2 weeks when Tua got back, the defense was playing really well, but it almost couldn't score anything. And
Yeah.
then Tua gets back, and he was like, "Oh, we can breathe now." Well, you breathe too much now because Kyler Murray went up and down your asses all in that fourth quarter. So and pretty much killed you any hope of winning the playoffs at this point. I would say
Well, the AFC is slightly weaker than the NFC,
it
but
is. The Walker picture is definitely weaker, and there's a chance for them to climb back in. But I mean, if we're being realistic now at this point, now do you see them like because even with Tua, this is the first really good game he had this year. The
they
two
still
games
have a game against the Jets, right?
I think have 2 games to the Jets, don't they?
Then there you go. There's 2 wins right there, buddy.
Well, I mean, so the Jets don't, well, if you assume the Jets don't get the shit right together, man, but we'll
Yeah.
see. But I'm Buffalo anyway, Buffalo here. And after this game, they'll be buried at this point now. So, yeah. Raiders at Bengals. Bengals, 7.5 point favorites over under 46.5, Zach. Uh-oh.
Come on. Every time I watch a Bengals game, I watch like the worst offense. I'm probably gonna be stuck watching them again on TV at the bar because it'll be like the worst game, and I'm stuck in that position at the bar. But give me Cleveland. All right. Again, here's a team that I think is better off losing a game and
Well, not
trying.
Cleveland. Wait. Cleveland or Cincinnati? Hold on.
No, I think Cincinnati's gonna cover.
Okay. I heard Cleveland. That's why.
Sorry. No, I think
Ohio, same
Cincinnati's
thing.
gonna win, and so that's why I think it's better off for Oakland to lose. So
Yeah. With you two also. Even at 3-5, I still think the Bengals will win the playoffs. Because you just kind of teased a while ago. The AFC wildcard picture. If it started today, you have either the loser of the Steelers, Ravens, AFC North, the one who doesn't win the North will get a wild card.
yeah,
Then the other two teams right now are currently, I believe, off the top of my head, are the Broncos and the Chargers. I think also. Okay.
Chargers.
Yes. That's a 6 and 7 seed there. Do you see that holding up? No,
No,
I don't.
because I mean the Chargers have looked horrible. So to hear
Really?
they're even in a wild card spot is mind boggling.
Well, for me, I think it's more about the Broncos. I don't think they still sustain this. I think the Chargers can sustain this as long as they're healthy because
No.
I believe in Jim Harbaugh. But you know, all those teams in the mix, beyond them, you have the Colts at 4-4, and then after that, you have the Bengals at 3-5. So the Bengals are not out of this thing yet. Now they have to start getting shit together now. But between now and January, I guess they win six on 9 games.
But why couldn't the Colts also make a run? I mean, they made the move
But
this week.
yeah, made the right move with Flacco. Yeah, I agree with that, and we'll get to them in a second. So yeah, why not the Colts and the Bengals get in, and then both the Chargers and the Broncos are out? Maybe.
Because Sean Payton's got a baby breeze in his hands right now.
Bonus is pretty good, but I mean, asking for a lot to close the deal, though. I mean, I will say there. I think looking at their schedule also, I think the Broncos' chances are actually a little higher than I realized because of their schedule. But we'll see. You still got to prove it. You know what I mean? So, but that being said, Bengals to cover as well too. I think the Bengals start their ascent now to the playoffs now at this point. All right, we have Chargers at Browns. Chargers 1 point favorites over under 43. Zach, intriguing game. James Winston, a boy.
Will Jameis get paid in the offseason? He has a legit chance to bring a team back into the playoff hunt.
With
Could
that deep,
he build up his image again? And would Cleveland push Deshaun Watson's return back until late in the season? Because, dude, give me Cleveland right now. Like I said earlier, I don't believe the Chargers have anything on offense that would scare me.
well, I do like Cleveland in the game, but I will take the under. By the way, much like for the Bengals, a little less of a chance for the Browns right now because they're a game behind the Bengals now in the division in the race. But with that defense and James Winston's is a big wild card, if he can be more positive and good going forward, who knows? The bar is lower now. Like I think 9 wins gets you in the AFC.
I think in the AOC maybe even 8 wins.
Yeah, I was going to say that maybe even 8 wins if he feeling frisky.
So
But 9 wins to clear. I think you clear the bar at 9 wins. To be honest with you.
oh yes,
So yeah, but give me the under this one. I think it's gonna be a low scoring game. Both these teams are kind of mirroring each other. We'll see how that goes. All right, in a game that no one. Well, you got Cleveland, right? You said right.
yeah.
Okay.
I
In a
think
game,
Cleveland could go big, man. I really
yeah.
do.
Oh no, I think so too. I think Jameis can stay consistent and not give away games. We'll see. We're asking for a lot there because we know the James Winston story how that works. All right, we got Patriots at Titans. Oh God, here we go. This game's who wants to watch this shit? Titans 3 point favorites over under 38. Zach,
All right,
who's
you
watching? Who's
gotta
watching this
look.
fucking atrocity?
This has to be an over you would pound, right?
An over?
An under, excuse me,
Oh
an
yeah,
under.
absolutely. That's what I'm taking.
Tennessee's defense against the Patriots. I don't care who they throw out. It's gonna be a probably a 17-point offense at best. So now going against a top five defense, yeah, give me the under.
Yeah, for me too. The only 10 I see is the 10 points they'll be scoring in this game total. Seriously, I mean, these
No,
these teams are terrible. Um, Tennessee, like I can argue, I can make an argument right now that Tennessee's the worst team in football. I think between them and Carolina.
Carolina, yeah.
Yeah, Tennessee's fucking horrible.
Hey, Rabel, you're about to get paid. I'm sure your phone's already blowing up, but you're
But
proving how good you were.
yeah, keeping that shit together, keep that shit staying together. Give me the under. I think Pats win this game though. Honestly,
No, legit, they do have a shot.
yeah, yeah. All right, we have it's our game again, guys. Commanders at Giants. Commanders 4 point favorites over under 44. Zach, Hail Mary. Whoa. What was the reaction to that?
So, look, I had to go to the bathroom for like a while, right?
Yeah. Oh.
So I might have actually missed the actual Hail Mary and
Mm-hmm.
had to catch it on a replay.
Yeah.
But I thought you were taught to knock the ball down. And everyone now is just trying to catch it. So thank God for a bounce. So yeah, we're still in first. We we never should have lost that game. You never deserve to lose a football game when you've led for 59 minutes and
Yeah.
37 seconds.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were the better team, and the football god said that.
Yeah, so the Bears cornerback also celebrating on the last play of the game. I didn't see that. I didn't see that replay though. I'm trying to find it right now on the YouTube. Too early. Let me see if I find it here. Um, but yeah, that was a heartbreaking loss for uh
No,
for Chicago. I'm trying to find the. Oh, there it is. He was taunting. I see it now. He was taunting him. Okay, I never mind. I see it. What an idiot. He should be cut from the team right there for doing that shit. Um. Anyway, this game's easy. Look, here's the deal. Yeah, yeah, watching this game, right?
oh, absolutely. This one will not be close.
Here's the thing. It's funny. The Giants are a better road team than a home team. If this game's in Washington, this is a pick'em game, honestly, because New York does play much better. You saw it on Monday. It's Pittsburgh.
No,
The game they played on the year, week 2. The Giants, if they had a kicker, they win that
you
game.
absolutely should have won in week 2.
Right. So the Giants have been a better road team this year than a home team. I don't have they even won home game? No. You know what's funny? The Giants haven't won a home game all year.
Damn.
So you know, it's funny.
That's right, because they're like, I
playing
think you
Cleveland.
only scored one touchdown
Mm-hmm.
on offense in all your home games so far
Isn't that
this year.
pathetic, dude?
Yeah, and the question is, how is the coach or GM not going to be fired when fans have at home seen one touchdown?
Yeah. Yeah. Give me Washington here. I'm with you. Give me Washington. All right, another shit game. Saints at Panthers. Uh, Saints and F1 favorites over under 43.5. Zach.
Well, this might have been a close game, possible Carolina win, but Bryce Young's going to be starting. So I don't care if it's Spencer Rattler or not. I'll take the Saints.
Really?
Oh, yes.
I think the Saints are so bad right now that I don't think should be played by anybody over any team this much many points. I don't give a shit. It's Tennessee or Carolina. Saints an atrocity the last 6 weeks. Seriously.
All right, you
Look,
take Bryce Young.
no, no, look. I'm taking the Saints to win the game, but 7.5 points.
Oh,
Nah,
you're taking the under, aren't you?
no. I'm taking Carolina points. It's in
No,
Carolina. It's in Carolina too. Also,
I could never take Carolina. Never, ever. They're so bad. That'd
who's
be
worse?
like betting Florida State.
Oh God, who's worse, them or Tennessee?
I mean,
Because Tennessee's one win is against a Dolphins team without a quarterback. Carolina's one win was against the Raiders.
that is true. In that regard, yeah, maybe Tennessee really is the worst team in football right now.
Yeah, yeah. But I like Carolina points though. I think they still lose the game, but give me them points. All right, next game here. Sneaky game of the week. Well, one of the big games of the week. Broncos at Ravens. The Ravens are 9-point favorites. The over under is 46.5. Zach.
That is far too many points with that kind of defense. All right. I know the Ravens are going to come back out and try and score, but that defense does play real man defense. So give me the Broncos plus all the points.
You taking Denver,
Yeah,
dude? I'm
that's too
sorry.
many points.
I get your logic, man. But I think the Ravens are so fucking pissed from last week after what happened. Playing against Cleveland, I think they're gonna blow the doors off the Broncos. You know how they are. They play better against team on level. The Broncos right now, by virtue of the record, are on level. Um, I think Lamar and the boys go off. I think 9 points is a gift, honestly. Give me the Ravens to win this game in a runaway, honestly. This is my lock of the week, honestly.
All
All right.
right.
Yeah. All right. We got 4 o'clock games here now. Bears at Cardinals. Cardinals 1 point favorites over under 44.5. Zach.
At this point, Kyle Murray is still the better quarterback. And Marvin Harrison's starting to come along with that team.
Yeah.
So I like Arizona.
Now, Call of Duty is out. For the record, Call of Duty is out. But I'm gonna leave some faith for it in Kyle Murray. Arizona's good, really good. The NFC West, by the way, wide open. You got 3, 4, and 4 teams. Cardinals, Bears. No, sorry. Cardinals, Niners, Seahawks, all 4-4 coming to this week, and the Rams are 3-4. We got a massive toss up in the NFC West right now. Best, probably the most for me anyway, the most intriguing race in the rest of the year for me. Because I don't think this division takes more than one team to the playoffs. So
Yeah, I would still lean towards the NFC North being the most intriguing just because of how it'll fall with who wins the division
right,
and the fact they could still potentially put 3 to 4 teams in the playoffs.
true. But I think Arizona wins this game, like you said. But I'm taking the under actually on this one. Bears defense is really good, so we'll at least
Uh,
go with that. So all right, Jaguars at Eagles. Eagles 7.5 point favorites over under 45.5. Zach.
I feel like Jacksonville's mailing it in. All right, even the players know they're mailing it in at this point. And the Eagles are going to be coming off of their probably their best offensive game of the season. Give me the Eagles to cover.
Yeah, me too. I got Eagles well too. Also, I don't know if things are okay in Philadelphia in terms of like internally, but it seems to be the last couple of weeks and winning cures all, I guess, right? I
Absolutely.
still also no disrespect to your boys, but until I see that game against Philadelphia in 2 weeks, um, I have Philly in the division still. I gotta see with my own eyes that they're on level with the Eagles.
You say that now,
Yeah.
and then we'll beat the Eagles by 14, and they'll be like, "Look, I'll have to see it in the playoffs before I believe it." Like that's what you're gonna do.
So you're
So
saying I'm gonna move the goalpost on this
you
one?
move the goalpost so far.
Not really. No, I'm not that bad.
Like I pretended not to see goalpost early in the season,
Mm-hmm.
but the kid's for real,
No, he is
and
for
our
real. I'm not,
team's
I'm not
for
knocking it.
real.
No, I'm not knocking it. He's great, but
And
Philadelphia on paper is a more talented team right now.
also, FYI, it wasn't our coordinator that was the problem out in Arizona. Cliff Kingsbury. Dude did nothing but win more games each season his first 3 seasons there, and they couldn't do it. They couldn't wait to run him off.
Mm-hmm. By breaking news, the Yankees hit another home run at 5-0. Stanton hit home run. Jeez. Yeah,
Hey, he should win the
MVP.
MVP this one if they
Yeah,
come
he's,
back.
he's been he's been amazing. Yep. This is not his recording. Obviously, the Dodgers can win this game. Obviously, by the time this podcast comes out, so all right. But I have Eagles well too. All right, game of the week. Obviously, Lions at Packers. Lions are 3.5 point favorites. The over under is 48. Zach, this is the game right so far. The big to me, this is my MC title game right now. Currently, um, it's a huge game.
It's my I feel the same way. It's my NFC title game. Uh, I'm so scared to pick a team in this matchup that I feel like the only thing I can do is take the over, and I do believe is going to be an over. I know both those teams' defenses will play with passion, but no, we're going to see some scoring.
No, I'm 52. Also, the only thing that scares me about that is Jordan Love's injury, but I think he will play. Um, but yeah, the over is the best bet here for me. Um, Detroit, Detroit might be the best team in football. Might be the best team in football. I think KC's the only team I'm even considering in that conversation. Um, I think they could be KC. I'm not saying they
Uh,
will. I'm just saying they could.
right now, they'd be Kansas City going away.
You think so?
Yes.
It's very possible. KC's defense is really good, though. That's the thing. I don't. I want to put anything against them. I feel like the Chiefs. We'll get the Chiefs in a second. But I feel like they're probably hiding their best stuff for the end of the year. Who knows? All right. Rams at Seahawks. Rams 1 point favorites over under 48.5. Zach, this is like my sneaky game of the week after the Packers and Lions game. This is my other game of the week. I'm really intrigued with this game.
The Rams and Seahawks are intrigued by
Yeah, because the Rams are
three and
healthy now.
four versus 4 and 4.
Because the Rams are healthy now, and you know how the Rams are. The Rams are one of those teams that they could be any team on any given Sunday healthy, including Detroit.
The fact you're stressing healthy just tells me, hey Zach, just bet the over. And thank Ernest for telling you that everyone's healthy.
Betting you over?
Yes. I'm betting the over because, good lord, I did not know everyone was healthy for the Rams.
Yeah, Puka was back. Cooper Cup is back. You saw last week. Had I known, because we both picked Minnesota last week against the Rams on Thursday Night Football, but we recorded the podcast on Wednesday night. We didn't
Yeah,
find
I
out
didn't
till
know Puka was coming
no,
back.
no, because we didn't know until the next day.
Yeah,
The podcast already came out when we found out that they're clear to play. And had I known that, I would have picked them to win. I would have picked the Rams to win outright.
yeah, that made a huge difference.
Damn right. They're a different team. Dude, they are a playoff team when healthy, without question. So give me yeah, you don't give me the Rams. I already told you I don't trust Seattle.
No, I know you keep telling me that.
And it wasn't that they lost last week to Buffalo. They got their asses whooped.
It
Just
was a
saying.
close game for a while.
No, it's not.
No,
No,
okay.
it's 31-10. It was never close. Buffalo's in
Dang.
control of where to go. Yeah. They scored on the first drive and they ran away with the game. So yeah. All right. Sunday football. Intriguing game here. Colts at Vikings. Vikings 5-point favorites over under 46.5, Zach.
I would have taken the Vikings going away before the benching,
Mm-hmm.
but one, I think this seals my whole point of why the kid never should have been drafted.
Yeah, it's pretty
All
bad.
right, he was no good in college. It was the whole Trey Lance thing all over again.
Yeah,
Just
that's a good comp.
literally drafting for potential on a guy who basically never started. No, but now you have a whole team rallying around Joe Flacco. So I'm a little scared. I'm going to take the Colts this week, coming off all the drama.
Well, here's the thing with Flacco. Joe Flacco brings stability. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing you have to understand. And it is something to be said that when he's there, um, the offense looks a lot more fluid. By the way, his complete and complete percentage is 57%. Oh, no, 47%. Hold on, 47%. Hold on, trying to find the number real quick.
I know it ain't
Stats
over 50.
40. It's under 50% though.
Yeah,
That's fucking crazy.
exactly.
His Q rating 57.5. I think it is. That is fucking terrible. And the thing is, I'm looking
But
forward to
he
watching him
could
play.
throw 80 yards from his knee, so he needed to get drafted top five.
Yeah, I mean that's cute and all, and I really we knew that he was gonna be a project, but God. But oh, by the way, also
If
AR-15.
you're drafting a project, you don't draft in the first
I
round.
agree, but I think I thought he'd be gone in the first round. No, here's the thing though. Um, the whole I think I benched not only because of his play, but also because of the shit that happened
Oh,
during the game.
absolutely.
You know,
That's
calling
the
us
only
out.
reason he really got benched.
Why don't you just lie about it? Oh, my hammy hurts. I think I got a stinger or whatever. Lie about it. Why do you say, oh, I'm tired?
Because he was too dumb to realize he could actually just call a pass play and
Yeah,
throw the football on the next play.
yeah. What? And that talk that gets into the whole self. That gets into the whole like self awareness thing. He's not self aware. That's
Is
quite
it
clear now.
self aware or is it football aware? Like, he is self aware to just be honest and not lie. I have no problem with that. But it's the football awareness at quarterback to not understand you can call a pass play from the shotgun on the very next play if you're winded from running.
Well, that being said, you got Indy.
Yeah, I'm taking Indy with thanks to the drama.
I like the over. I think Indy win this game. I think Minnesota will win the game, but it'll be a close game. 5 points is close enough to where I say I don't want to bet that. I don't feel confident of feel on this game. So I'm
Yeah.
bet the over in this game. I think I see some scoring in this one. So, all right, Monday Night Football. Bucks at Chiefs. The Chiefs are 9.5 point favorites. The over under is 45.5. Zach.
The Bucks are just missing too many people. It's not even fair to have this as a matchup right now.
Yeah,
So give me the Chiefs.
I
Mon-
think mhm.
or I mean, you said Monday night or Sunday night?
Monday night.
Yeah, Monday night. Yeah,
Yeah.
prime time like that.
So I can see
No
this game.
weapons.
Yeah, I can see this game being competitive because the Bucks are, Baker Mayfield's a fighter. They're gonna fight, but I think the Chiefs get a late cover. So Chiefs as well too to cover 9.5 points because that's what they do.